Hey everybody, here's a question for you. Did myself and my friends actually make the popularity of the band Extreme? Hang on, we'll discuss. Greetings, YouTubers of all shapes and sizes. This is Buzz Miller of What's Left of Wannabe Studios. We're tearing the walls down right now. We'll be done with this place in about a week, and we'll be opening up the new studio in Oklahoma here in probably a month. This is probably going to be the last video for a while. I told this story not too long ago, and you got to forgive me. I just had back surgery. I'm just coming out of anesthesia, so I'm not quite right. I'm a little foggy. They told me, don't do anything, don't make any rash decisions, don't drive for 24 hours, whatever. So I went and had my procedure done. Then I went and signed all of the paperwork to sell this place, the studio, the house, the shop, everything. Which, okay, no making decisions. Then I got in my car and drove home. So I'm here making a video. Let me tell you a little history. Myself and my friends are probably a lot like yourself and your friends. We love music. Music is our life. In high school, we were enjoying the bands that took us on musical journeys. We didn't like the three-chord wonders. We wanted things that had depth. And one of the bands we got into was Extreme. We got into Extreme way before anybody else. We were like early on the first album getting into Extreme. And we would tell everybody about it, and it didn't really catch on. Then the second album came out. This is back when you would send a self-addressed stamped envelope off to get information about the fan club, or about any additional information. And the additional information is, hey, this new album's coming out this time. Oh, great. Wasn't available in town. We wrote, got the cassettes mailed to us, and we're listening to them like crazy. We're telling all of our friends, da-da-da-da-da. Again, not getting a lot of traction until the wrong radio station actually played More Than Words here in Phoenix. We thought, whoa, if they're willing to play that, all my friends got together, myself, Chiefette and Brian Badger and Skunk helped for a bit, and my brother and John Morse helped for a bit. We would call every radio station in Phoenix because they were just trying to get this More Than Words, which is not the song we wanted, but that's okay. They were just trying to get this song going. We called every radio station before school. We called every radio station after school, requesting, play that song, play that song. And we're making up stories and voices and all these things, so it wasn't the same people calling every day. Saying, play that one with the two guys and the acoustic guitar and something words and whatever we made up that day. We did this for months, and then the wrong radio station, not the rock station, but kind of the light alternative station, started playing it more and more. So we just hammered that station, play it again, play it again, play it again, and they did. Well, then the rock station picked it up, and then kind of the alternative station that was playing the Duran Durans and the Howard Jones and stuff, they started playing it. So we were requesting it for about 4 months. It was our job. Every morning when you get up, call every single radio station that could possibly play the song and request it. When you got home from school, call every single radio station, and sometimes late at night before we would go to bed, we'd call them again. And this was our job. We called every radio station saying, play it, play it, play it, play it. Pretty soon, More Than Words is everywhere in Phoenix, and I didn't think anything of it. Well, we finally got our victory when we started calling these radio stations and saying, hey, there's another song on this album, please play that. It's called Wholehearted. So we got our victory when these stations stopped playing More Than Words. Well, they were still playing More Than Words way too much, and I've heard it way too many times. But they started playing Wholehearted, and I'm thinking, great, this is going to take off, Extreme's going to be huge, blah, blah, blah. Then, fast forward a couple of years, 3 Sides to Every Story comes out, and it's starting to gain a little bit of traction. And there is an interview by one of the producers or record company execs, and they basically are telling us the story of Extreme. And the story is, first album came out and nobody really liked it. Okay, it sold a couple of albums, not too many. Second one came out and it was a dud, but they had signed a bunch of agreements that they had to push X amount of times. And all the stuff fell dead in New York, all the stuff fell dead in LA and Seattle and all the big radio towns. Now, I did not know this then, but they told us this in this interview. They send singles off to a couple of different places, as they call it, send them off to die. They sent More Than Words to Phoenix off to die so they could say that they upheld their part of the contract by playing it X amount of times. Well, we had no idea, but all of our calls, I think, helped get More Than Words played. And when it went to Phoenix and didn't die and became this huge thing, that bled over to LA. And once LA picked up More Than Words, then New York scene's going to get it, the Boston scene's going to get it, da-da-da-da-da. Then obviously More Than Words became huge, and then all of us found out, or I won't say us because we already knew, but all of us rockers found out that this is not a light acoustic guitar band. This is a funk, metal, dance, all of these things all in one. And then we found out in 3 Sides that they can write a kind of a musical rock opera of sorts, especially on the 3rd side. And they became Extreme. So was our phone calls there again and again and again for 4 months, did that really help Extreme take off as a band? I don't know. But it's nice to know we didn't hurt. So there's my story on how my friends and I may have made the band Extreme popular and may have made it so you have heard the name Nuno Betancourt. And you can own cool guitars like this, carbon fiber N4s. Hey, we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Again, it's going to be a while, but I'll have a new studio, and I will be talking to you soon. Keep on rocking.